Oh, I'm live. Okay. On live on YouTube. Hmm. Okay.
The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will
Okay.
never perish.
I am broke. Need to get some stuff. Oh, they gave me this. Oh yeah, I was heading that way. Not too far. Ah, continue. Can't ignore a chest.
Let my name echo in song! Extinguished! Power. Your hard work is paying off, as it should.
Ah, okay.
Take it easy.
Not too far.
All these broken machines on the ground. Someone got here before us. Could it be Arlecchino and Sandrone?
Maybe. Oh yeah. Everyone's a trial character. Annoying.
That's quite a welcome party.
Observe.
By the frostman of old, you poor lost can hide the truth.
Ah, can't touch them.
It all adds up.
Close your eyes.
Wipe out! It all falls into place.
Hmm.
Get back! I said get back! Do you hear me? Why isn't it working? No! Don't come any closer! Don't!
Yeah.
Leave this place. The deception ends here. No more lies.
The long sleep beckons. Observe.
You poor souls. May your spirits find peace.
Grab that key on the ground. We'll probably need it at some point.
What key? Ah, that one.
Watch out. Ugh, there's no way through. Let's go around.
Yeah, effort. फिनिक्स क्या हाल है?
Trespassers. Here?
तो YouTube पे
What's wrong with you people?
हाँ Twitch पे आया है.
We're looking for the doctor, and we
Perhaps. But you
बढ़िया है,
might
बढ़िया
have
है.
a chance to live.
2 other harbingers had the same idea as you.
Seems to me that you're not too thrilled. Also, is it just
It's a
me, or do
horror.
I sense
बढ़िया.
monsters nearby?
We need to know what the
अरे
doctor is up to.
Traveler Voice Live.
Please, if you know anything at all, tell me. This is about more than us
फिर
versus
से
the doctor. His actions could have consequences for all of
अपना
Nagcry,
अपने बोले it will
and
happen
perhaps
theater.
even your homeland,
और
Snezhnaya.
मैं ही बोला था. हाँ हाँ. थिएटर में तो थिएटर थोड़ा मैं नहीं क्लियर कर पाता आजकल. मुश्किल कर दिया सर उन्होंने बहुत. बट मेरे पास न्यू कैरेक्टर्स नहीं है ना जो चाहिए आजकल. लूनर रिएक्शन वाले.
Building something. Ambitious doesn't even begin to describe it. Feels like this could be the big one. A while back, he told us he'd be returning to Snezhnaya. We weren't Oh, Lady Damselette? I remember
ये
thinking
मैंने
that
किया हुआ है.
back when this all started, I was a part of the she never really interacted with us much.
हाँ.
In fact, she always seemed
अच्छा
like the
YouTube पे
doctor
चेक करना
used to-
ठीक चल
after
रही
she
है.
left, right now, obtaining the 3
How would he create?
तो मुझे लेआउट में हेल्प
artificial
करेगा.
moon marrow?
Thank
By
you
the way.
for cooperating. We appreciate the level.
I get the
साले
sense
2
that
सब्सक्राइबर हो भी गए
No,
YouTube पे.
she's not wrong. I'm only telling you all this because I don't completely trust the doctor. His actions do not align
तो
with
मुझे
the
YouTube
goals that first
alerts
brought us to Nodcry.
लिखने में हेल्प कर देगा.
I
ठीक है थोड़ी सी.
understand. We'll do
तो
everything
YouTube
within
संभाल
our
मेरा.
power to stop him. The
Twitch
Nades
छोड़
unit
दे.
is based at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau. Maybe you can seek refuge with them.
Well, now we know what's going on here. Artificial moon marrow. He's
I fear this could get ugly. Everyone, prepare yourselves.
डॉक्टर ये लाते मारने वाले. आई लाइक लाते.
Close your eyes.
वर्टिकल स्ट्रीम. यस. हद्दा साले कुत्ते हराम खोर.
With one heart, we pray.
तो उधर भी नाम चेंज कर लिया. दोनों दोनों तरफ तेरा रियल विक्रांति है. सब जगह कर लिया तूने. ब्रांड ही चेंज कर लिया. फिनिक्स नहीं रहा तो विक्रांत रहा है. तो जब विक्रांत ही बोला करूँगा मैं.
The mystery unravels. It all falls into place.
Done. Done. Looks good. Center the game. It is centered. Completely centered. But I'll have to crop it अगर मैंने proper वो करना है ना. बड़ी करनी है उसको. I switched cups since हाँ नहीं मुझे याद है तूने किया था. तूने सब जगह कर लिया था ना चेंज. या यार नेफर लेनी पड़ेगी मुझे. आई लाइक हर. मैं ही हूँ ओजी. आई एम ओजी. ओजी ड्यूक. अरे डॉक्टर पैंचो तेरी माँ की
Welcome,
कुर्सी।
one and all.
इसको जितनी
I've
गालियां दो
been
उतनी कम।
expecting you. I hope my humble research facility
ये
is
पहला
too
कैरेक्टर है
far.
जिसको लगा ट्रूली हेट। गंदा सा
Yeah,
हट आथू।
we really appreciated fighting our way in through a horde of monsters.
The gall. You expect us to believe you've just been patiently waiting for us?
Of course I have. Should I be worried about something? Everything seems to be going quite smoothly so far, and you've shown up right on schedule.
ना क्या है मेरा। हाँ कोई ना
First
आराम से।
Sandrone and Arlecchino, now you. Ah, quite a surfeit of guests I've had today. If you were looking for them, I should probably mention that Arlecchino disappeared as soon as she entered the facility. As for Sandrone, why, she stood right here only moments ago demanding answers from me at the top of her voice. Hardly out of character. She never was one for basic courtesy. But I have to admit, I was a little surprised to see her showing concern for someone besides her. Does everyone you associate with undergo such a change in temperament? Speaking as a researcher, I have... Well, since you...
So you've got your hands on the moon marrow, and now you're claiming godhood. Don't you think that's a bit of a stretch, Dottore?
I must protest what you are insinuating with that phrase, claiming godhood. I am not claiming anything. I am stating a fact. You're a researcher. I'm sure you appreciate the distinction between the two.
Huh? Wait, you really think you're all that? You'll excuse me if I'm not being a polite little lady for you. We're colleagues. We both know what kind of person you are.
By the same token, I knew you'd respond along those lines. You and I both understand that facts speak louder than words. To that end, I've had my people send you a small gift. It should go some way toward helping you understand my present position.
What gift? Where have all your troops gone?
Who knows? Perhaps they are already marching toward a new world, following in the footsteps of an unknown god. As
marionette.
vulgar and arrogant as you may be, dear Sandrone, I have no intention of taking out my displeasure on your subordinates. They will enjoy equal rights to my own.
You sent your people to the Experimental Design Bureau? That's a Tsaritsa's property.
Yes, and I am very mindful of Her Majesty's instructions. But you know full well that they do not conflict with my present goal. In which case, all I'm doing is... Now then, you have a judgment call to make. Am I simply lying to stall you? Or is it possible that every word I am saying is the truth?
So now you've turned on fellow Fatui soldiers. You're completely insane.
I have set a new rule for myself. Each person gets one chance. Naturally, that includes you, Sandrone. If you wish to leave, I won't stop you. We are colleagues, after all.
Scumbag.
Still, I hadn't counted on Sandrone sparing any thought for the people of this world. Shame. I always found her self-centeredness to be one of her few better qualities. How can she ever hope to achieve greatness when she's so obsessed with protecting her little design bureau?
It's more than a little disingenuous to speak of achieving greatness while taking hostages. Or does honor no longer mean anything to you?
Honor? I have the marrow of 2 moons in my possession,
I'm
and
not
will
even
soon
speaking at all.
complete the construction of a 3rd.
Mom.
I will be the god of a new world. And you speak to me of honor? How charmingly naive.
Those are sacred relics. You do not deserve them.
In my view, many in this world do not deserve to be alive. And yet, I mercifully permit them to go on living. Do I?
You'll come to regret your actions.
Will I now? Let's see if you can make me.
Is it boss fight time? Oh, it is boss fight time. Excuse me?
Leave this place. Seek within
within. Can't hide the truth.
Get lost!
टैंकी
Observe.
अल्ट्रा इंस्टिंक्ट
Beware the creatures of the night. Get lost!
Forest, protect us. By the frost moon of...
It all adds up.
Get lost! Is this all it takes?
Arlecchino!
ah
Thanks for the assistance.
Arlecchino, they see you as an ally. What a farce. You're clearly here to destroy my research, not me.
I say your research is more valuable than your life. Am I wrong?
अल्ट्रा इंस्टिंक्ट
One heart. Forest, protect us.
The long sleep effect.
Target quiet.
Observe. Fear the dark.
For the everlasting
Transfixed.
I
The deception ends here.
is that a barrier
Dottore is too powerful with the artificial moon marrow in his arsenal. Fighting him is futile. Quickly.
ah ट्राविया और डियाब्लो भाई
Forget about me!
वीड नहीं बेचनी
Where's the traveler?
मॉर्निंग मॉर्निंग गुड मॉर्निंग मैं घर के काम करके हो गया मैं ठीक हूँ एनर्जी आ गई मेरे पास सो गया मैं अच्छा खासा सो गया छबील पे के हटा हूँ अभी थोड़ी देर पहले
What just happened?
ननी
Nasha Town? How did I get here? Strange. I remember being trapped by Dottore during the battle, and now, all of a sudden,
मैं क्या एनर्जी लेता ओके ओके आ जाओ
something weird is going on.
Traveler? What brings you here at this hour?
Huh?
What are you in the mood for today? A hot dog?
Sorry, I'm not.
Ah. Well, Phil.
Everyone seems to be acting normal.
Oh, darling. Look who it is. One of our regular customers.
Wait.
Well, I'd love to, but can't serve a customer unless they order something.
Yes, thankfully. It was a long...
Wait. These two are a couple?
Hey there! I haven't seen you in ages! What's keeping you so busy? You forgot already?
What is she?
We've had a lot of customers over the last few days. Oh! Another customer's arrived! I better go...
This is all wrong. I never once heard. Could this be?
Very good. I knew you had it in you. Aren't you going to try the house special?
ओके ओके आ
When
जाओ आ
did
जाओ
he show up? No, none of this.
You don't seem to like it here. That's fine. We can change venues.
Colomina.
I'm still alive. Where is this place? It took all my strength to open the moon gate. So this is the moon's reflection? I guess I could try opening the gate once more. No response. If this was the... Or... No. I should conserve my strength and proceed with caution. I don't believe Dotori's scheming will stop just because I escaped. I must return.
Ah, okay.
Emptiness. Silence. What is this place? Or maybe the real question is, what is it for? What's this? Looks like it responds to my power. Golden. Like Kuvaki. Is it some sort of guide? And why does it feel so familiar? I might as well follow it. Where does this lead? Could it be the exit?
Maybe. Hey, I'm stuck.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Is this Nasha Town? But isn't Moon Prayer Night over already?
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful night.
I will. Lama, are these my memories? I can't touch them. It's as if we're separated by some impenetrable power.
Over here! Over here!
But the people in these memories pass right through. If only I had known. Even so, I should still take a look around. Just being back here, it gives me the strength to keep going.
Explore where? Explore the world in the mirror. Ah, okay, just explore.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Oh,
Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This Moon Prayer Night was worth watching after all.
Oh, yes. That was the fortune-telling stall run by Barbeloth from the Hexen Circle.
Please, draw the first lunar arcana. Ah, this...
My destiny. Now that I think about it, Barbeloth's divination was absolutely right. It's almost time to draw the last card. That was the card that popped out on its own. From here, I think.
Huh?
What?
Fascinating.
What's going on? All I did was try to touch it. Maybe this memory space, or is it possible that there's...
This card.
I need to get to the bot. I'll try touching something else.
Touch.
Is
Touch.
this the wind? No, Traveler!
This is the loading screen, I think. Probably. Probably.
Haimon, listen to me. From the bottom of our hearts, we are so sorry. We completely understand how you must feel. The Traveler is trapped.
Don't say that! Paima's not a little kid! You didn't leave her behind on purpose! There was nothing you could do! But she's all alone in there! We've barely spent any time apart since we met! Is she gonna...
Radhika like, shut the fuck
We
up.
must find a way to rescue her. We were all involved in the operation where she was captured, and we do not abandon our comrades. That being said, it won't be easy. Through conversation with the others on our return, we've arrived at a basic... Dottore's lab has clearly been in operation for a lot longer than we realized. We found many monsters. We also know that through his contact with the phantoms of Hyperborea, he gained knowledge about the moons and certain Hyperborean technologies. Using this knowledge, he then fashioned an artificial moon marrow to serve as a replacement for the frost moon beyond the sky. Unlike Columbina, Dottore is not being rejected by Tevat. And even with 2 of the 3 moon marrows, his power far exceeds all of ours combined. Once his 3rd moon marrow is complete, Dottore will have completely seized the authority of the 3 moons. Tevat's most primordial powers will then be in his grasp.
Is that...
I'm afraid so. No one could have predicted this level of insanity. Not even from Dottore. And unfortunately, his insanity is coupled with an intellect and ambition that not even his peers in the Fatui can match.
This is dire. Sounds like the world is done for.
The 3 moons' authority can influence the very fabric of time and space. I dare not imagine what a monster like him would do with that kind of power.
The trouble's already begun, I'm afraid. On our way back, we discovered that part of Nodcry is being enveloped by an unknown energy. We cannot ascertain what is happening inside. I'm convinced this is Dottore's doing. Not that there's any way to prove it.
The only thing more frustrating than facing down evil is knowing that it will surely come, but not knowing when.
The doctor is guilty of numerous crimes in Mondstadt as well. One of our knights, well, former knights. His father was murdered by Dottore.
Oh, is that Duluk? I think that's Duluk.
His ideology and methodology are a danger to everything in his path, from individuals to entire nations. He does not feel guilt, even when he acts against his own people.
He doesn't see them as his own people, that's why. People like him see everyone else as beneath them. Right. He views other people only in terms of how they can benefit him. That's the basis of all his social connections. Granted, he's hardly the only harbinger to pursue their own interests. We all do. And Her Majesty is gracious enough to permit it. Still, her mercy has its limits. Dottore's actions have gone beyond even what the Fatui could have imagined. Usurping divine authority to become a god. For a servant of the Tsaritsa, that goes beyond being disloyal. It's treason of the highest order.
Yeah, tell Sarissa.
We can't expect him to heed the Tsaritsa's will once he gains the 3 moons' authority. Even we harbingers consider him the most self-interested among us.
Poor
Poor traveler. Of all the people to get caught by...
Paimon, I promise you, we are with you all the way.
I get how you feel. I do. But it's gonna take more than strong emotions to take down an enemy like Dottore.
Right. We can't even guarantee he's still at his research center. Before we can think about mounting a rescue operation, we need to confirm the traveler's location. I'll find a way.
Paimon knows, but she's so scared. If anything happens to the traveler, she might be the strongest person Paimon knows, but she's still human. She feels pain and bleeds just like...
Then think things through before you stick your neck out. Unless you want to lose your head.
Sandrone.
Miss Sandrone?
Put the stuff over there. And be gentle with it.
I like her.
Am I okay? As you can see, I've had to move my whole livelihood out of the Experimental Design Bureau. It's been swallowed up by Dottore's energy field. If I'd left it any longer... Dottore always goes a little loco when he finds a shiny new toy. Just go ahead and cry already.
I like her attitude.
Sorry. Paimon's not trying to make a scene. It's just... She can't...
Oh, Paimon.
Let it all out. There's no shame in it. When you're overwhelmed by fear and despair, crying can help get it out of your system.
Okay then, while the baby of the group is having a moment, how about the grown-ups get to work? Give me your hand.
You've made a discovery?
Polonia, scan. You, hand, now.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask, my lady.
Nice. Not so fast.
You're next. Then you. Dottore, you son of a... He's done something to us. Everyone who entered his research center has been implanted with some sort of curse.
I don't feel anything unusual at the moment. Does that mean it hasn't activated yet? Is there a way to figure out its purpose and what might trigger it?
My best guess is Dottore created it using the Moon Goddess's powers. 1 second. Analyzing. Ugh! That...
So, what twisted game is he playing this time?
The moment I analyzed the energy composition, some encrypted text appeared in my mind's eye. And when I deciphered it according to the Fatui standard encryption protocol, I got the following message. Feel free to run, or you will perish in nod cry.
He's mocking us.
Yep, he loves to toy with people. Only in this case, there might be more to it. But I didn't detect any murderous intent or malice either in the message or the curse's energy. As if this is him at his least malicious.
Or perhaps all people are cowards in his eyes. Maybe he thinks the threat alone will be effective.
What a despicable person. And he has the Traveler in his grasp.
If I may. As unhinged as Dottore may be, he has always exercised great patience with the objects of his interest.
I remember a comment he made when we first arrived in Nodcry. He said, "This world is, on the whole, an exceedingly dull place. But at least there are a few intriguing features, such as the gods, or the Traveler. Presumably, they interest him because they're unknown quantities. He wants to understand as much as he can about them."
Agreed. The Traveler is Tevat's 4th descender. All Harbingers are aware of this. Since Dottore took such pains to capture the Traveler, he is unlikely to kill her right away.
Okay. But we still have to do that rescue operation.
Of course. I also think we need to read between the lines with Dottore's message. If he's encouraging us to run, that means we mustn't leave Nodcry under any circumstances. My guess is, his curse will only trigger if we leave.
Oh, okay.
We've discovered multiple energy fields. Albedo is still attempting. Each field is slowly growing, swallowing up more of the surrounding area in the process. And the pace of their expansion has increased since we first examined them. He's probably trying to swallow Nodcry whole.
His nefarious ambition knows no bounds. If this continues, the whole of Tevat will be in trouble, not just Nodcry.
The loss of Columbina could not have come at a worse time. Do we think she's truly gone for good?
She entered the space beyond the Moon Gate, knowing what became of Rerir and Thalindus. I'm sorry, but I fear the odds aren't good.
Don't be ridiculous. If I know her, she's busy finding a way back as we speak just so she can annoy me. She isn't dead.
Whatever has become of her, the fact remains that we are two comrades short on the eve of a decisive battle.
We need to find out the Traveler's location. But there is also other work to be done.
Agreed. Whatever Dottore is planning, we have to get the local populace somewhere safe. So, as well as a rescue mission, we have to organize a mass evacuation at the same time.
It would be best if someone could approach leaders of neighboring nations and negotiate emergency asylum for Nodcry's inhabitants. Can anyone handle that?
Snezhnaya is one option. I'll see what I can do.
This would be so much easier if the Traveler was here. No! Stop thinking like that, Paimon. Paimon will join you. She's pretty well connected thanks to the Traveler. Maybe it'll come in handy. Either way, that's what the Traveler would do if she was here.
Paimon using brain for a second, for a change.
Back here again. That gravitational force that pulled me back. Is this where it came from? When I saw that memory of Moon Prayer Night, I think I influenced reality. Was it just a coincidence? Or... if only I could have sent the others some kind of warning on Moon Prayer Night. Maybe we could have stopped Dottore. I feel... so heavy. Does entering that space consume a lot of energy?
Maybe.
Well, even so, I have to keep moving back to emptiness and silence again. I should...
Okay, let's see. 37,000. I can't check her build.
The entrance from last time isn't showing up. What am I... Looks like I need to gather these scattered fragments.
Huh?
It worked.
Okay.
Hopefully I can stay inside for a bit longer this time.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Oh.
What? This doesn't look like Moon Prayer Night.
Hi, Catherine.
Extra, extra! Latest issue of the Nasha Express!
I don't think I've ever been here. Maybe this space isn't comprised of my memories after all. There aren't any festive decorations around. Is this Nasha Town after Moon Prayer Night ended? Did Dottore's plan not affect the town? Or is no one aware of what happened because he used the Three Moons' authority? Let me see if I can influence anyone else.
Oh, hi there.
So, what do we do next?
Wait, that voice.
Paimon?
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
Lauma the Traveler and Mr. Varga.
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Traveler!
Ah, weren't we here before?
Huh?
Columbina?
I made contact. It's me, Columbina.
Huh? Traveler?
Let's go! This is...
Huh?
Huh? Wait a moment. This has happened before.
Deja vu.
This is what happened when I disappeared. I stood right over there, thinking it was only when she called my name that I decided to follow them. But... did she turn around? Is it really possible that from an... if I keep following, it's that gravity again?
Well, what a buzzkill.
Every time I influence reality within that space, this force intervenes and pulls. It's as if... I'm getting weak. I'll just have to try. Come on, Columbina.
Ah. Is that the loop? Could be the loop.
Suddenly, it feels... strange.
Look at you, standing so still in total silence. Hello there, traveler.
Ah, what is that?
He seems
Halo.
to be in a good mood.
Ah, so you noticed. This is the completed Trilune. 2 primordial moon marrows and 1 artificial specimen. You are wary of it. You performed well in that recent battle. Brave and reckless as always. Courage is the sign of a true hero, and impulsiveness is the hallmark of those who strive to advance. I say this not to belittle you. Most creatures are far more timid by comparison.
3 moon marrows.
Well spotted. What do you think? For a replica I built myself, I dare say it looks the part.
Dottore, are you...
I have no interest in fooling your eyes. On the contrary, I hope to show you the true essence of all that you see before you. Is this not a beautiful city? People live in peace and find joy in their
Can we
work.
kick his
The
ass?
streets are safe. People can even leave their doors unlocked at night. You might say it is the Elysium everyone dreams of.
Elysium.
All available data indicates your values and worldview conform with the mainstream. This kind of society should be quite to your taste.
False beauty is deceitful. Lies are to no one's taste.
I wonder, is it your moral standards that are too high? Or your expectations of reality? Answer me this. If someone existed in a sweet dream from the moment they were born, a dream in which they never once felt pain, which do you think they would consider superior? The dream or the reality?
That's pure sophistry. It has nothing to do with your actions.
As I suspected. You have yet to understand all of this for what it really is.
What do you want from me?
You sound impatient. Do you think the only reason I'm keeping you is because I want something from you?
If it's not, then why haven't you killed me yet? No one can stop you if you're as powerful as a god.
I'm delighted you recognize that fact. I believe we last squared off in Sumeru. Ah, the memories. How time flies. You and I have both grown. I'm not surprised that Arlecchino and Sandrone worked with you. You've always a way of slowly but surely ingratiating yourself with all levels
Are you
of
working?
society.
नहीं सुबह आया था ना वो काम से अब फिलहाल काम नहीं है कल सुबह आया मेरा अर्ली मॉर्निंग बट कोई बात नहीं
Oh, but to be clear, I don't say that to flatter you.
Do you always give your opponent an appraisal before you
आज
deal
खेल
the
सकते
final
हैं
blow?
इसलिए बोला मैंने
Call it a long-time habit. I'm a researcher, and one of my duties is to give an objective assessment of my subjects. But you misunderstand. We are not opponents. Not at this moment. I just want to talk. Think back to Tartaglia, Arlecchino, Capitano, Columbina, and now even Sandrone. You've worked with each of them in the past.
I'm good for now.
I believe you can work with me as well.
Okay, yeah, tell me,
What
are we
makes you
playing
so sure?
later?
Well,
Schedule
why
1?
not? Should the good associate only with the good and the bad befriend only the bad?
Yeah.
I like to think we could have a more mature relationship than that. Surely you don't think all your relationships are grounded in friendship or shared ideals? People come together because it benefits them to do so.
He said come.
If you think of the people you admire, you must surely admit that they have provided some benefit to you. Morality, ambition, dreams. People have plenty of words to embellish the nature of their relationships.
I'll finish
But
this
once
quest,
you
then
break
I'll take a
free from
break,
those
then after
ethical
that we'll play
frameworks,
Schedule 1. A
you
bit
will
later,
see
so
that the only thing
let's
connecting the
say
two of you
4 or
is
5 hours
mutual
later.
benefit.
Like almost the same
And
time
that
as the
is
other
what
day.
I'd like to talk to you about.
We're finally getting into it. He's probably been planning to kidnap me for a long time now. But for what exactly? He has the authority of all 3 moons. I won't be able to gain the upper hand in a fight. Best if I pretend that I'm willing to negotiate for now. You say you're a god,
Done?
but
Okay.
you also speak
Buggy,
of
I'll
mutual
message you.
benefit. What could a god want that the 3 moons cannot provide?
Excellent question. But before I answer, I would ask you the same thing. Gaining Columbina's allegiance was a rare and extraordinary feat. But the Moon Marrows are now in my hands, and I have the edge over her. For this artificial moon is not being rejected by Tevat. Her identity and lineage may have been a thing of glory in the old world, but they were also shackles that prevented her from ever integrating into Tevat. I, on the other hand, you may view me as a thief, but I have overcome that limitation. So what is it that the 3 moons cannot grant you? What stops you from negotiating with me to get what you want?
I don't make deals with lying psychopaths.
That's quite an accusation. Are you expecting me to get angry with you? Well, this is one aspect in which my personal growth has served me well. In the past, my less mature self might have been disappointed, perhaps even angry, over a small setback like this. Like when you and Lesser Lord Kusanali joined forces to oppose me, for example. But things are different now. Just as the rich do not quibble with the poor, I no longer find myself perturbed by these trivial affairs. Human relationships end with conflicts of emotions and interests. But relations between humans and gods are different. And ours is even more unique. I have ascended to the highest heights and laid claim to unprecedented horizons. And you were no ordinary person to begin with.
Bullshit. Alright?
Allow me to show you the world, Descender.
ये साला थप्पड़ खाएगा मेरे से बहुत अच्छा
To stand, walk, jump, sit, and lie down. These are the most common of behaviors. Have you ever wondered why we were born following such laws? Who stipulated that we could not fly instead of walk?
Physiology? इसको कहते हैं औकात में रहना. It's not like
Someone
gods.
of your talent and experience must surely know of the 4 great rulers who serve the heavenly principles. They govern life, death, time, and space. One wounded by a blade will die from blood loss or infection, and one who falls into a lake will drown in agony. The elderly wallow in solitude, and the solitary age faster. Eventually, new life is born, only to... These 4 divisions anchor the world and shackle those who live in it. But they themselves transcend its boundaries, squandering all who live yearn for equality, but unless the gods prostrate themselves and profess that they are mere servants of the living, equality can never exist. Who makes the rules we must live by? Who has the right to restrict? The limits of the body can be rejected. How does it feel to be among those with absolute power? You cannot conceive the extent to which your flesh hinders your mind and spirit.
Oh, okay.
Only by discarding our useless, primitive eyes can we perceive a new world. How narrow-minded we all were in the past. Why should the final answer of the world not be the power that predates those of life, death, time, and space? The power of the Triloon. Through it, I have glimpsed new experimental possibilities. Nature suppressed, authority exiled, souls controlled.
Kick his ass already. He's boring me now. How rude.
You know, I heard recently that a group of critics reviewed countless stories and drew an interesting conclusion. They found that it is more often than not the villains who strive tirelessly to push the boundaries of progress. In fact, long before this, someone voiced a similar idea in an academia editorial. I felt a great affinity with this perspective. I have never been afraid to step up and play the role of the villain. Fanatics are trampled down for their transgressions, and those who transcend are rebuked for their audacity. And the majority of creatures are too timid to follow my lead. But all sacrifices made during my experiments have been worthwhile, as you can now see. I can offer you something new, something unique, precisely because I am a villain.
Okay, he
Think
knows.
about it. We are eternally bound through mutual interest. Can you truly say you would never turn to malice if it could give you the life you dream of? After all, what value do perfection and purity really have? They are fragile and feeble things, utterly tedious. I say, better to be governed by a flawed humanity than a gnosis. The true seeker of knowledge is the villain who undergoes countless tribulations in pursuit of their goal. I'm sure many people have told you that you're different.
Because I'm a descender?
Exactly. Very clever.
But what has that got to do with you?
I do not conceal my wicked deeds, my selfish desires, or my greed. A true researcher must act as I do if they are to understand and speak of the truth. And yet, a knowledge seeker like myself will inevitably grow tired of studying Tevat beyond a point. You have traveled to all corners of the world and met many people. Along the way, there have been moments when you were misunderstood or even became a wanted criminal. And all the while, you spent your days doing some of the most mundane jobs in the world. You fight and toil, claim minuscule rewards from my friend Pantalone, then you fight some more, winning some battles and losing others as your search goes on. And this cycle continues, with no end in sight. Surely you must sometimes grow weary of being stuck in this same loop day after day.
We're completely different. I embrace everything that life throws at me. I am engaged in every step of my journey.
How does that make us different? I too embrace what life brings, researching everything that interests me. Think of all the novel things I've managed to create. Like the artificial moon marrow. Don't you see? As unique a specimen as she was, even Columbina is not irreplaceable.
Take that back. She's gone because of your actions.
I didn't say that to anger you. Though admittedly, I don't see what there is to be angry about. Anything Columbina could do for you, I can do better. I know what your ultimate goal is. You wish to walk the path your brother walked and seek answers from him at the end of that journey, don't you?
Someone like you could never understand what it feels like to care about another person the way I care about him.
Perhaps not. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I could find your brother right now, bring him before you, and make him give you the answers you seek.
Don't be so presumptuous. You'll never begin to understand the situation between us.
Oh, no. This is no presumption. I'm only offering what I know is possible with the power of the Trilune. But it seems like you would sooner continue with your journey through this world. Why? Do you truly desire this journey? Or is it simply a necessary process from which you cannot think of all the time and energy you have spent, everything you've had to endure just to make it this far? Is this really what you want? Or has your hand been forced by the promise of that final answer? Yes, you have made many friends. But do they ever spare a thought for the void in your heart? What you want is not friends. It is family. I, on the other hand, am far more considerate. Join my experiment, and in return, I will bring your meaningless journey and all its struggles to an end.
That's not
This is a malicious attempt to manipulate me. But of course, he's right about my predicament. How can I deny it? I have faced ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, an endless quest for answers. I want to see him. After wherever you are right now. Do you...
Oh.
All right, everyone. Our next mission is clear. We need to contact all the major organizations, explain the situation to them.
The residents of Nodcry are quite dispersed. The two most populated areas are the Southern Isles and Pyramida. Miss Lauma, I will leave Hisi Island and Nosha Town in your hands. I will liaise with the Fatui and Pyramida.
Agreed. We will reach out to Natlan and Snezhnaya. Anyone found north of the Experimental Design Bureau should follow the Fatui to Snezhnaya. As for those dwelling south of that line, I will ask the Voynich Guild to help persuade them to leave. Then I, Mr. Varka, and the Frostmoon Scions will escort them to Natlan.
The Voynich Guild has dealings with the Curatorium of Secrets. I will send them a letter vouching for your credibility. Yehoda, you should help Lauma. This is too big of a task for one person.
My wish has come true. You're willingly lending me your most capable employee for the day.
Well, good for you if all this only takes a day. Of course, if it takes any longer, I'll be charging a fee.
Boss, wait. Don't I...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, no one's more important to me than you, boss. And...
Are you completely incapable of acting in your own self-interest? Or do you simply devalue your own labor?
Are you...
Who will see to our other work if we're all busy evacuating residents? Sandrone insists that Columbina is...
but boss...
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my task...
What makes you think I'd need you to...
I'll need it. And considering the way...
That's quite enough.
I bet we're in for an uphill battle here. But we can help...
Loading schedule. Store essential local research data and technology samples, then escort the people to Natlan. Understood. I will execute...
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies.
I've contacted the Lightkeepers. A colleague of mine will join us shortly. I will persuade them to conduct a thorough search of the region to...
As for me, I guess I'll be making an early return to I think it's important that someone informs the Dendro Archon of what's going on in Notcry.
Nahida.
Roger that. Someone should inform Mondstadt, too. Mr. Duran, can I trust you to handle that? I think you fly faster than any of us can run. As an added incentive, get there fast enough and I'll see about getting your gliding exam waived.
Really? I intend to stay behind and help Miss Sandro.
She recognizes your expertise, then.
Thank you. In truth,
I believe she has been investigating some Fontanian technology recently. She made a point of bringing the relevant materials with her when she left the
I should mention...
Paimon's been very quiet today.
Okay.
Make sure to heed Sandrone's warning. Many of us have been cursed by Dottore. As that aside, personally, I have faith in Columbine. Same goes for rescuing the Traveler. Both of them are important allies and...
Oh, wonderful. You're all here?
That voice again.
Nicole.
Nicole? Whoa, that was loud. And it...
Sorry. This is the only way I can speak to you all right now. Please accept my apology. We're still facing quite a catastrophe here at the world's borders. Alice has roped in every Hexen Circle member she can get a hold of. And I quote, "You love talking, don't you? Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these. Make sure the whole party gets one each. You'll be in charge of making sure everyone stays connected."
Huh? Is this?
Scanning. Unknown device. Analyzing. Unknown device. Conclusion. Cute. Affirmative. It is cute and good. I believe that I quite like it.
This is no ordinary Dodo communication device. It's my very own special modified version, specifically... Ah, sorry. I almost went off on another tangent there. Anyway, help yourself. It will allow us to communicate over long distances within Nodcry. No more worrying about shuttling messages back and forth.
what astounding technology. Am I...
Yes, exactly. Right on cue, Albedo. That's all from me. Head off as soon as you're ready.
Okay, well, we got a team. We got mobile phones, and yeah, now we're gonna do stuff. Lens first.
Sir Flint. Perfect timing. I just arrived myself. You are most considerate, Master Ilua. But in fact, I know you have been sitting here for... If you saw me, why didn't you... I was curious to see how long you could sit still for.
That would be a first. You always seem to appear out of thin... Also, how many times do I have to tell you?
I beg to differ. Why should a young man...
Please, Lord Flint's... Sir Flint's...
You understand me better than most. My newest...
I think they don't understand why you do it. You just love puffing people up till they're a big
In all sincerity, I can only...
Is the situation that...
We just held a strategy meeting.
Okay.
In short, we need everyone gone from Pyramida. We also...
I only hope we have enough...
We do. Old Man Nikita will definitely help.
Good. I'm sure you... If you've got something to say, Master Ilua.
You mentioned that you have... How...
I doubt it will...
I know you're a Lightkeeper, and it's your duty to protect others however bad things have gotten in the past. I don't mean to pry, and it's probably...
I've been afflicted with some sort of curse, and I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of Nodcry. As such, I cannot leave.
What? No.
There are plenty of people out there willing to try.
Frankly, Sir Flint, I am... And what? Hey, you mean you're
Then allow me to express my sincerest regret.
Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint.
Oh, my. This...
Word is that you were caught up in a real horror show recently. People were amazed that you returned safe and sound. They've been debating whether you're even human.
I've returned safe and sound from plenty of crises. When you say people, do you mean other people? Or do you just mean you?
Fine. I'll be frank. You're not human, are You know what? Forget it. I'll revisit this.
A sound plant.
Just
for you. Also, please pass my regard.
Loading screen.
I have to keep searching for a path toward reality. This should do it. The last 2 times I tried to influence reality in this space, it consumed a lot of Kuvaki. I'll try and be more careful this time. I need to leave key clues behind using less power. I hope everyone still remembers what I said on Moon Prayer Night.
Nothing here either. Flint's?
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing here?
I just spoke with Itlua about arrangements for the search and came for a walk nearby. As for you, why would... It appears we think along similar lines.
As well as figuring out how to gather intel. Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against Ettore. You don't think Columbina...
I'm merely considering the possibility that she survived.
Do you remember what she said on Moon Prayer Night?
Of course.
Where have you checked so far?
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere the moonlight shines. I checked most of Nasha Town, but didn't find anything.
I checked the Curatorium of Secrets, and a few rooms where I thought I might find some leads. But no luck here either. The only places I haven't looked yet are the rooms in the flagship. But process of elimination isn't the only thing that brought me here.
Oh, really? What's your other reason?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once!
Mystery ally. Oh, mystery ally.
Huh? Am I imagining things? Come on, let's see what's going on.
Oh no. I knocked over a vase as soon as I came in. It must have been caused by a Kuvaki fluctuation when I entered the space. Although, it seems like I'm not about to be pulled away this time. It looks like as long as I'm careful with my actions, it doesn't count as influencing reality. Anyway, is this the flagship? The Traveler mentioned that's where she was staying. I only went into the lobby last time, so I've never actually been here before. How does this space work? If nothing else, I can now be sure that it is not simply memory. She mentioned where her room was. I think it's this one. The door is closed. But if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe... I'm in. She and Paimon aren't here at the moment. I hope she's okay. I wonder what happened to her after that battle with Dottore. Best not to dwell on that for now. I need to try and leave them some clues. Please, Traveler. I really hope you find this.
Huh. Just a cat.
Nothing else here strikes me as noteworthy.
Didn't you stay here for a couple of nights once?
Before Rerir showed himself, yes. It's also where the Traveler and I first met.
Did you notice anything unusual during your stay?
I remember thinking how much noisier the flagship is at night compared to the graveyard. Other than that, no. The Traveler and...
This is where they've been staying, yes? Over here?
That's right.
I wouldn't usually condone...
Focus now. I have to write a message on the wall using Kuvaki, just like I said on Moon Prayer Night. Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written. Here goes. I'll need to carefully control my strength. There's a noise outside the door. Is she back? Please, you have to see these words.
Well, do you sense anything?
Unfortunately, no.
And this place was our last chance.
Not necessarily. We've only looked in Nasha Town so far. Miss Columbina said she would leave messages at her friends' dwellings. It's still worth checking where Miss Lauma lives and where I live.
Let's try and make some time to look into those then. Wait.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, Paimon might have overeaten slightly. What's that look for? This is a victory feast. It's normal to eat a little more than usual.
The Traveler and Paimon. It's really you. But why are they talking about a victory feast?
Huh. You worried Paimon sick while you were out there fighting Rerir. So this is your chance to make it up to her, alright?
Wait. So this is the night after the battle against Rerir. How did I end up here? That's quite a long time ago now. Wait. Time. That's it. Every time I've entered reality within this space, It's been at an earlier point in time. Every one of those points has been before I fell into the moon's reflection. And everything I've done to affect reality really did happen in the past. Does this mean that, within the moon's reflection, time flows backwards? Starting from the moment I fell in?
Not long till Moon Prayer Night now. It's gonna be even livelier than tonight. Although, it's gonna be sad saying goodbye to the damselette. She seems like a really nice person.
Paimon. No, I can't. Even if I make contact, they probably won't understand what's going on. And in any case, I'll likely get pulled away again if I do. Instead, I have to find a way to get them to notice what I've written using the moonlight. Wait, even I hadn't thought of doing that before Moon Prayer Night. They'd never conceive of that possibility. Is there truly no other way?
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way somehow.
Huh?
Oh, you say that, but the Frost Moon is beyond the fall sky. If we wanted to go visit her, how would we make it through to the other side?
We might not have all the answers now, but I'm sure we'll find a way one day.
Huh. Guess someone's gotta be the optimist.
The present. The future. That's right. There are still things I can do.
What's your plan?
Flint's, when you were staying next door, did you ever open the window?
No. The rooms here are dark and damp, and there's such a buildup of dust on the windows that the moonlight can't even get in. I didn't think it was worth the trouble.
The moonlight?
Ah, I think I see where you're going. One moment. I'll see if the owner is available.
Don't bother. Time is of the essence.
Time. Even if no one sees what I've written at this moment, maybe someone will remember what I said after Moon Prayer Night. I need to write down as much information as I can. And maybe one day...
Huh? What's up with you? You can't even hold your cup steady. Are you getting tired?
A little.
Well, you should probably hit the hay then. You've had a really tough couple of days for you.
You truly have. You helped defeat Rerir, helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others organize Moon Prayer Night. Wherever you are right now, I'm sure you're still fighting against the injustices of fate. This is all I can leave for them. How I wish I could stay here. But it's time for me to go. I hope to see you again in the next time, and if the opportunity presents itself.
I will surely return to your side.
Huh.
Columbina. She's alive.
Not only that, but she's left us an entire wall's worth of clues. She even wrote down what would happen on Moon Prayer Night. It's just a shame we found it too late.
I am here. Time in this place flows backwards. I am constantly moving forward.
It sounds like she's found a way to influence the past using Kuvaki. But her future is our past.
So, these words have been here ever since we defeated the Ray Hero Solnari. We just never discovered them. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Do you ever mull over questions like that?
Only when I'm in a good mood and at leisure.
Well, I never do. Everything that has happened already belongs to the realm of fact. As a business person, and especially an intel broker, What I do is extrapolate from those facts to try and read the future.
An admirable philosophy.
It's a means of survival. Let's go. We have a wall's worth of clues to share with the others.
Wow, Sandrone and Albedo. Who would have thought of that time matchup?
It appears that the doctor's energy signature has changed to something similar to Kuvaki, but not like the Kuvaki we're used to. Nodcry's Kuvaki devices will only have a limited effect on it. I can see why you've chosen to place your hopes in alchemy instead. Also, I must say these books are rather profound.
My subordinates just shipped them in from Fontaine. Some of them are from the Narcissenkreuz Ordo. Some are incident reports from Petrichor, and then there's a few test reports for these junk machines. Additionally, after some further scanning, I've discovered something extremely annoying.
What's that?
Tevat's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my first scan, I detected 3, just as the legends say. But when I checked again just now, I detected 4 moons.
So there's one extra?
Yeah. Originally, I thought that if I could still find 3 moons, that would at least mean Columbina's still alive. But then it occurred to me that apart from the frost moon, Tevat's moons are just husks. And husks surely shouldn't show up in the scan, since they're not alive. It's weird, isn't it? If we can't even distinguish between... Or does this mean that the moon marrows are equivalent?
It's certainly possible. In which case...
So he wasn't bluffing. He really...
It's easy to get overwhelmed when you have too much on your plate. Maybe you need to relax. Perhaps try...
Nothing can calm me down at a time like this. I really hate that ringing tone. Ugh. First the 4 orthants of the Narcissenkreuz, then moon marrows. Now what?
Oh, sorry if we're disturbing you. Might I ask what's troubling?
What do you want? We're busy.
Are you still at the curatorium?
Yeah. Look, everyone else is still
yeah.
out, so there's no hurry. Plus, I'm busy, so I would appreciate if you gave me some space.
Even though we have crucial intel to share?
Fine. I'm listening.
Do you intend to share it via the Dodo?
Ordinarily, I would, but this is a unique situation. I think it's best that we discuss it in person. See you at the curatorium.
All right, then. So, what's the situation?
The rest of the team is still out working on their missions and evacuations. But we've decided to fill you in on the most crucial information first.
Sandrone, you were right. Columbina is most likely still alive.
That's the best news we've received in a while.
Random locations. Appearing in reverse order? Are you... Anyway, does this mean we can deduce her condition from the moon marrows?
Miss Androne, there's nothing wrong with simply admitting that you're happy to hear the good news.
I'm not. And she's the least of our problems. We're facing a huge crisis. If she can't control the flow of time in there, she's just gonna keep moving backwards. Different points in time won't intersect, and she'll never find a way out.
Let's say life begins with a drop of water. When did time begin? The moment this planet... No, that's not right. Her final...
But it doesn't seem like we can influence that space from the outside world. So how can we... Also, if she's alive, Rarier and Thelindis might be too. But...
I'm afraid I must concur with Miss...
Can't exactly argue with that.
Will it help with your research?
I doubt it's gonna help with breaking Dottoro's energy fields. But who knows when it might come in handy. Better to have it all written down than try to remember everything when I need it. All right, I need to get back to my research. Mr. Albedo has made a lot of suggestions that will require my undivided attention.
Sure, I'll stay here. I have things to work on. Paimon. Oh, right. She went. Speaking of the traveler.
Paimon here. Not in at the moment, but if anyone needs to borrow her stuff or the travelers, go ahead and help yourself. Paimon won't be mad.
Wow.
Also, traveler, if you get back before Paimon, make sure to get some rest. Paimon misses you a lot, but put your health first, all right?
How sweet. Well, since you offered, Paimon, don't mind if I do. This is the traveler and Paimon's luggage. All the items they use day to day are here. It's well organized. I wonder which of them is responsible for that. What do we have here? The camera captured a special moment that can only occur between people who are close to one another. You can really sense how the photographer feels about their subject. I wonder why this picture was placed outside. Is it because Paimon recently looked at it? This must belong to the tribe. Hang in there.
Tracking the footsteps.
Polonia. Search keyword world formula and bring me all relevant books.
Small lady ordering.
Let's see. This one is on Tonki's sermon dictation concerning the apocalypse. I believe that the correct term for this is Fortuna. This was an ancient Remorian technology, a wisdom unparalleled. I never imagined that Remorian ideas would be so similar to the diagram I have named, the world formula. This is strong evidence that human civilization should gradually shed possibilities as it continues to explore and evolve. The end of humankind may well be upon us right now. The sparks of civilization shall run out, unless we consider introducing variables from outside the system. Variables. Surely that can only mean one thing. Descenders? Dottore likely captured the traveler because of her descender status. But the Three Moons' authority comes from the world itself. Why would Dottore need anything beyond that? Where does this variable factor in? The world formula calculates the fate of an entire world. Introducing a variable would therefore give us... Polonia, search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books.
Little. Why you little?
Otonki sermon dictation. Explications on the chemical marriage. These titles are pretty esoteric. Observe and compute the pathway displayed in the guidance diagram. Deconstructing and reversing its effects could generate potential ideas. So, it's one of Renee's draft lectures. Deconstructing the pathway. I suppose that could lead to a breakthrough. Ugh, this is so long. This guy sure loves showing off his knowledge. Polonia. Search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books.
Tree model. Where? Ah. Books puzzle.
Most of the experimental devices proposed by the Lilia Crucis Ordo are built based on the simple and basic logical structure of a tree model. Lilia Crucis. Guess they were trying to cover up the name of the Nautitzenkreuz Ordo? When Duke St. Germanus departed, he said, "It seems that there's no going back." Alas, he is only a genius when it comes to machines. In all other things, he is but ordinary. Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. What kind of book is this? Great Detective Herlock, the Alchemist and the Clockwork Saint? Isn't this a novel? Come on. Still, the author swears that they knew Renee well. Whatever. I guess it's not beyond the realms of possibility that Renee would say nonsense like that on occasion. Memory, wishes, souls, and persona. Frankly, this sounds more like occultism, but if Albedo vouches for it, I suppose there must be some alchemical basis to these techniques. The way Alain Guillotin saw it, the world was comprised of machines. The universe needed machines, and thus his technologies were created. That's why I was born. René, his full name was René de Petrichor, if I recall correctly. Sounds like he and the town must be intricately connected. That place was also the source of most of our information regarding Remurian civilization. Seems like some of his projects were based on their technology. The cutting of souls and storing them in vessels. These seemingly unrelated techniques underpinned René's research. Assuming that the 4 orthants correspond to alchemical categories. The chemical marriage model? Alain would have scoffed at that. He never would have let those theories or parameters anywhere near his mathematical formulas. What was Alain's view on Renee? I know he mentioned the name, albeit very rarely. Oh, now I remember. Alain's old notes are here too. They mentioned Renee once. Renee seemed most out of sorts when he spoke to me. A lack of sweet foods has dulled his mind, I should think. Either way, his words are not to be believed. Yep, that sounds like Alain. My subordinates actually did a half-decent job digging out all these materials. Makes a change. Good for them. Some of Alain's old files are completely consistent with these records. He must have gotten them from the Tower of Gestalt. I never knew he got his hands on Renee's records that early. Heh, he may have kept them, but he never even attempted to use them. Didn't believe a word they said. Come to think of it, Renee's world formula was filled with calculations of constants. That shows he believed that the fate of the world to be predetermined. As for Alain... it's been too long. I forget what he said. What would he have said? A guy like him, fervent believer in machines, but not headstrong enough. The world can be changed. it is worth persevering. Yes, that's how he used to think at least. He created that procedure to save this world. Yet the scale of the world's fate proved too enormous. The result was beyond his ability to calculate. He died having never seen the outcome. And there I was, left behind in the ashes of his dreams. Did you really never take a close look at Renee's research? Or did you read it but deem his philosophy incompatible with your model? The very thought of trying to incorporate his ideas probably made you feel sick to the stomach. Well, don't worry, because there's a whole new category of lunatic in town. Next to Dottore, every other madman looks sane. You once asked me what I wished for. Should have asked him instead. He's the one pining for things you'd sooner die than witness. Even the tiniest variable can make big waves in the present. Now then, allow me to put these incompatible fragments together in your stead. First, establish and verify the existence of the Great Circle. Absolute nihil on one end, absolute reality on the other. Now, search between these two extremes. Then, the construction criteria.
I'm gonna end the stream now.
Variables.
I'll be back later.
Of
Take a rest.
civilization shall run out unless we consider
I'll play
introducing
Genshin
variables from
passively in the
outside the
background.
system.